Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody wey dey watch this video wey either dey na Sierra Leone or e dey out of this country. Today I want for I decide for come on video instead of a type for talk about household economy. I want for relate today's discussion with inflation. The next time I will come back, I will talk about stagflation, a situation where unemployment and inflation they go up, so which is the current situation for Africa and for Sierra Leone. So I want to say something around what would they expect household, what are the decisions, the right decisions of household currently in a crisis economy like this one, where would they get shocking information, shocking news every day. So we as households, I can always want for remind ourselves say we get the energies, we get the factors of production where now in company and they use, now in agencies and all other structures they use for make them produce goods and services. So we get the land as households, we get the labor, and we get the entrepreneurial skills, and so we get these factors. We get them, and from them we get money. But in a crisis economy, what is expected of households? What in we as households for do? Now that because you get limited earnings, you get fixed amount of money. For instance, somebody working for government, somebody working for a private entity, you get a limited amount of money within they pay you every day, and the prices of goods or every month, or the price of goods and services they increase every blessed day. So it means that the option you get is for making adjust your consumption pattern. The choices you make, you need to reflect on them, look around. Actually what you need for do for make able for meet the demands where your family, you pikin and you safe go able for keep the family together. So there are absolutely other things and they or choices and they we need for make. Some consumptions and they some things and they way they take, you just need for you can left them, they're not get no effect on the family. Because the thing is, when we enter into a crisis economy, when inflation is very skyrocketed, when we get double digits inflation and bigger double digits inflation, so it means that you really need for adjust on the consumption. You don't need for some primary consumption needs and they will not need for cuts at all. Like for instance, the family, if we don't use for eat 10 cups of rice, you really need for maintain that. No matter what the increase in prices of goods and services, you really need for maintain that day. But in a situation where you be used for going to club, you be used for use motorcar for going to office 5 times every week. You be used for like gonna go na beach every Sundays. You can cut those. You can reduce for go to vehicle na office. Sometimes at least from 5 to 2 or 3. You can go to canal until Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You battle them up. You can join transport. That now one option. So it reduce that they not get no effect on the current family needs. So that amount of money for don't use for buy fuel for going to office, it will able for offsets than they with the existing increase in prices of goods and services. And also it gets an option for look at somebody where una dey work na office where they na the other side. Let's say for instance, una dey very close with a friend where sometimes you dey na Freetown, let's say Kalbatong, and your friend in dey na Waterloo. So and in get for the left na Waterloo every morning and they go na office. So the best option and in get a vehicle, you dey na Kalbatong, you can make a joint discussion. Una can combine una expenditure so that una also get reduced cost. Or una go able for use for offset the current increase in demand um, 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 of money in terms of prices of goods and services, because price don't go up, then definitely demand for money get for increase, definitely because of the increase in price. So you dey able for arrange with that friend day, una begin for um how do I say, begin for match, una buy fuel together, then use in vehicle for instance. So whilst in drive from Waterloo to Jue, you go just take a little transport constraint from Calbaton to Jue, meet there una go na office, after office come back and drop you there and go. So that day na another option. So like I said, you not get nothing for do with your normal being, you still go with a vehicle, you still go na office on time. So these the all na options the way as households waiting for it, because the same money wey dem dey pay you remain the same, nothing changes, and but prices of goods and services don't increase. This is the more reason why you need for adjust on certain other cost dem wey no get impact, no dey affect the family needs, no dey affect your primary needs, because the pikin dey need for continue for go na school, the pikin dey need for continue for get their food na house, the pikin dey need for continue for, and the family need for continue for watch film. So you need for pay for light bills, you need for get water na the house. These are needs wey need for continue, wey we no really need for cut them off. But you can decide say okay, until we can go na beach every Sunday, let's come as a family, talk to the pikin them, talk to the mother, talk to anybody who na be dey go na na beach wey we dey talk to. Let you understand say a time like this, na 40 will be the go na beach, don't we cut am down to maybe one time, to maybe 2 times. You see, you know, it not get effect on you. Now just a decision for make together with the family. Say we're not able to go na beach every month, every week now. Instead, now we alternate time. Oh, go this week, the other week we go, and the other week we no go, the other week back we no go. That now, or you can even decide for call them off. If you now also somebody with the hang out with friends them every day, and you spend sometimes like them 40,000 or 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, you can also cut this down. So until you can tell your friend and say, you know what, me man, long we go to meet now, you know, 1 time per week or 2 time per week, or long we go to make an end of month until the crisis economy, you know, pass or come back to normalcy. So these are different options we open to household members, because we priority as household members. Now for make sure say whatever we dey earn, able for reflect on our family members. At the same time, we able for save some amount of money. We go make tomorrow when things we not plan for happened, then you get some time for take money. So I want for say a very important for make household members not understand say when inflation skyrocket na a country, you the household, you not get power for change digits. You don't have that power. You able for change inflation, you able change the digits, but you get the power for control your consumption, for make a choice, for cut down on other things that will not really able for impact the family. Like for go na beach, like for go na office every day with your vehicle. You can decide for take public transports, you know, maybe 1 10 or 2 10 per week. You can also make a joint discussion with a friend where you get a vehicle where they very close to you, or you have your own vehicle. You can talk with people where they give lift freely. Then now I begin for make a contribution. This is how it works. Now that's we for do as household economy in a crisis. We get for do it inflation. Thank you very much, and I ever continue for talk to you now as I write the book, the rationale of an household economy. I one for always come to and for talk to about what really fine for we as household members, and how for able manage yourself so that when the time for a crisis to come, or they expect at all times, we homes and still continue for move on. Thank you very much. Next week Sunday, I'll come back here and we talk small around stagflation, and way into a situation where there is recording increase in inflation, price of goods and services, and also recording increase in the number of unemployed citizens. I'll come back and talk to you now, Dandy. Thank you very much for this 10 minutes stay with this video.